and welcome back to my channel, Dallas's Eagle Nest. Today is all about some closures that Universal has announced, some more tips and tricks. But before we get into this video, why don't y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you are notified when I upload a new video. If you like Harry Potter content and everything Harry Potter, come on and join. It's a great day to be a Harry Potter fan. Now, today, like I said, is all about 2 closures and some more Harry Potter tips and tricks. Now, the closures. One is a permanent close, one is not. The one that is a permanent close, it's Islands of Adventure. It's the one that has the trident. It's the show. It is permanently closing. Permanently closing. They will be showing the last show on May the 9th. May the 10th, it will be shut down forever. They are shutting it down to make room for a new item. They haven't said if it's a show or if it's a ride, but when I find out, I will definitely let y'all know. Now, the second one is it's a closure, but it's not a permanent closure. It's just a revamp, and it is the Hogwarts Castle show. I'm hoping that by June 20th, when I get there, it will be up and running. Now, if it is up and running, I will definitely get y'all a video and show y'all the new and improved show. Now, like I said, this is not a permanent closure on the Hogwarts Castle. It is only a temporary one. They're just trying to revive it, revamp it, whatever you want to call it. I am excited to see what that is going to look like. I can't wait, y'all. But the other show that was a permanent close, me and my husband really didn't get to see that. Honestly, I think we were going to see it, and then the times just didn't match up to what we were doing. So, I personally had never seen that show, but everybody else seemed to like it, and it was kind of a sudden shutdown, but I'm pretty sure Universal had already planned to shut it down, and they just wanted to make a surprise. Now, tips and tricks. I have seen a lot of people ask on Facebook if the cups that you get at your hotel, whether you stay at Surfside, Cabana Bay, Dockside, Hard Rock, or any of the other ones, most of the hotels, you can get a reusable cup to use at that hotel that you're staying at. Now, a lot of people are confused, and I'm going to clear this up. If you get a cup from your hotel, whether it be, like I said, Dockside, Surfside, where we're staying at, Cabana Bay, Hard Rock, any of those, or any of the other ones, you can only use that reusable cup there. The reusable cups that you get in the park are strictly for the park. You can't take that cup and go and take it to your hotel and think it's going to work, because it's not. It's different. So my advice is, if you know you're going to drink a lot while you're in the park, a lot of soda and stuff, that probably is going to be the best thing, is to go ahead and get the cup. If you know when you get back to the hotel that you're only going to drink like maybe water or something, then I would skip the cup. Now, if you want to get it as a souvenir, great. Wonderful. And I'm probably going to do the same thing, so that way I have something to say, okay, yeah, I stayed at Cabana Bay. But I am not going to buy 2. I may just buy 1 and me and my husband share. That way we can save a little bit of money. Now, the other thing is not a tip or trick. It is an interesting fact that I found out. If you are in City Walk and you are at Hard Rock Cafe, if you go around, there's a little path on the side of the building. There is a piece of the Berlin Wall there. I recently found that out. When I get there, I will personally go and try to find that. They said it was around. You have to go in front of Hard Rock Cafe and then kind of go around. There's like a little pathway, and it's right back there. And it even it says it's a Berlin Wall and everything. I thought that's interesting. I love history. And I think that's an interesting fact that they have it at Universal, an actual piece of that wall at Universal. That's something that if your kids are into history, um, you know, sneak some history lesson in there about that. Maybe they'll enjoy that. Now, the other thing that I have seen, especially if you are staying at Cabana Bay, they do offer floaties for you to use at the lazy river, but they will cost you. So if you are wanting to save some money, just go to Target, Walmart, wherever you normally would get a floaty, and get one and then bring it. That way you're not having to spend that much money, and you can still enjoy the lazy river without feeling guilty that you just spent money to use a floaty. I am going to do that just to save some money. I love the lazy river. Absolutely love it. I'm very excited about that. So, when I saw that and I saw the pricing on the floaties, and me and my husband have talked about it, we are going to get our own and then just use it. Now, I know a lot of people leave different things in the laundry rooms that they have at each of the hotels. Maybe if you are lucky and you're staying at one, maybe somebody left one that you can clean up maybe and reuse. And then that way you can save a little bit of money there. Also, if I've seen a lot of people ask this other question that I'm going to answer for y'all. If you are wanting to save money as far as food goes, and you're, say, at the Leaky Cauldron or at Three Broomsticks, most of the meals that you get in Universal, whether it be Islands Adventure, City Walk, or Universal side, you can share. Me and my husband shared a lot of our meals together. It saved, number one, but two, they give you plenty of food. Plenty of food. So you are able to share. Now they do offer bigger platters of food for larger families. But say if you have just two adults or an adult and a child, it's easy to share meals and to save that money. Now there are maybe some restaurants in City Walk that I haven't got to yet, but I know that there is nachos at Antonio's, which is a Mexican restaurant in City Walk, and me and my husband got the nachos, and we didn't realize how big they were, but we got two of them, and I promise you we could have just had one and shared. So if you are looking to save money that way, always look at your options to share meals. Me and my husband would go to Three Broomsticks, and they had a roasted chicken platter there. They called it a platter, but it was more like a plate. And you got half of a chicken, some potatoes, and corn. Now, it worked out for me and my husband because my husband loves potatoes, and I love corn. So we each got a side, and the chicken was plenty. We actually had leftovers. So it was nothing for us to be able to share. So if you are trying to save that money, my best advice is to go and get one meal and share. Now, another thing that I'm going to talk to y'all about, a lot of people are still confused on. If you are wanting to ride the Hogwarts Express, I can't stress this enough. You must have a park-to-park pass. You must have a park-to-park pass to be able to get on the Hogwarts Express. It is a ride, but only if you have the right ticket. If you do not, they will turn you away. Now, to say that if you made the mistake and you did not get your park-to-park pass, but you meant to, something happened, always make sure that you are getting somewhere. They've got some kiosks around that you can always go to and say, hey, I meant to get the part-to-part pass, and they can upgrade you. Now, it will cost you to upgrade them, but they can help you upgrade them, especially if you're wanting to ride the Hogwarts Express, or maybe your child is wanting to ride the Hogwarts Express. They can always help you. But you can't get on that ride unless you have a part-to-part pass. And when they scan your ticket, they can tell whether or not it's a part-to-part pass. And if it's not a part-to-part pass, please don't be shocked and please don't be alarmed. They will turn you down. They will not let you on that ride. That is a special ride, I call it, because you have to have that special pass. Now, if you are a Harry Potter fan, I 100% want to let y'all know that the part-to-part pass is the way to go, especially if you don't want to have to walk to both sides. It's an easy transition to be able to get on that ride, on that train ride, and be able to go back and forth. It's a 4-minute ride, but I promise you it's worth it. It shows a show. If you were going from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley, it shows you leaving, and you can see you're leaving Hogwarts. If you were going from Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade, you're going to see different things. Now, if you are going on a ride, here's another tip. They will not let you videotape or take pictures. They do not want that. So heads up, if you pull out a camera or pull out something, they may say something to you. That is something that they just don't like. So I'm giving you a heads up. Also, another trick here is if you are going from Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade in the King's Cross, there is a place where if you step back and let somebody go through, it looks like they're going through that wall through 9 and 10. So that is a great opportunity for you guys to get maybe a video camera out, pictures, and get your little ones to go through, and it actually looks like they're going through the wall. It does not look like they're just kind of going through it. They actually look like they're going through the wall. And you know, I have to wonder, is that how they done it in the movies? Put your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know. I think maybe that's how they tricked us, huh? So, anyway, if you also are in Diagon Alley, right side out of Diagon Alley as you're going to King's Cross, if I have not mentioned this, I'm sorry, there is a telephone pole. The one that you would see in London. The one that Harry and Mr. Weasley went into to get to the Ministry of Magic. If you go in there and dial magic, you will get connected to the Ministry of Magic. So that's another fun little tip that I have. I done it, and it actually, well, I'll let y'all be surprised at what it tells you. But me and my husband done it, and I thought it was really cute. I really like that touch. Now, you can close the door. That's another great opportunity to get a picture. Also, another tip here. If you're wanting to get more of pictures of the night bus, which is outside of Diagon Alley in the London section, if you go to the back of the bus, there is a place where you can step up on the bus. You can take pictures of inside. It actually has a chandelier. It has everything that you would see in the movie. That way, maybe there's another opportunity for you to take pictures. Now, while you're at the night bus, you might as well talk to the shrinking head and ask him some questions, and he will answer them. He will ask you what your name is. Last year, I was on a knee scooter, and it was not a very fun trip as far as that goes, but he said that it was my invisible broomstick. So I guess my knee scooter from now on will be known as my invisible broomstick. And he will make jokes. He will ask you what your there for if you're on a vacation, anniversary, and he might even tell you happy birthday if it's your birthday. But that's another tip that I have. If you are trying to get pictures of like the whole entire bus, you can go to the back of the bus, and they have a little place where, like Harry got onto the bus in the third movie, you can step up and take pictures, and it's the same replica as if the movie. The chandelier is on and everything, and it's really nice, really, really nice, y'all. Also, if you are trying to get butterbeer, a lot of people are asking, where's the best place to get butterbeer? I've seen that question, so I'm going to answer it here as well. If you go to the Fair Fortune in Diagon Alley, it is probably going to be your best bet to get the butterbeer just because of the shorter lines. And also at the Fair Fortune, if you also want to get soft serve butterbeer ice cream and you don't want to have to wait at the other place because that's a long line, you can get it there, shorter line. Now, if you're in Hogsmeade, I would go to the Hogshead. That's going to be a shorter line, and you're going to be able to get it quick and easy. There was two places, two outdoor kiosks that have that, but the lines are extremely long. So if you're still wanting to get a butterbeer, but you don't want to wait in line, go to the Hogshead. Now, fun fact there, Hogshead is owned by Dumbledore's brother, Aberforth. So if no one knew that, that's another little sneaky tip there. He was the owner of that, and if y'all remember, in the last movie and the Battle of Hogwarts, he came from Hogsmeade to help Harry and the rest of the crew to defeat Voldemort, because he knew that he had the power to help. So that's another little tip that if you've never seen that movie, I'm sorry, spoiler alert there. But that's where I would go. If you are in Hogsmeade and you really want butterbeer, go to Hogshead. You can also get butterbeer when you're in Three Broomsticks. So if you're already in line to get lunch, I would just go ahead and just wait until you get through the line and then order it there. They also serve the hot, cold, and frozen there. And this year, I am going to try something I've never tried before, and I'm going to give y'all my honest review on that, is the potted cream. It's the butterbeer potted cream. I have tried everything else butterbeer. I'm going to try that, but I'm also going to try the hot butterbeer, because the last time they did not serve it, it was not year-round yet. So I'm going to try that and give y'all my honest review. Now, again, for a reminder, I am going June the 19th. I will be in the park on June 20th. So if there's anything that y'all want me to personally film for y'all so you can see around, or if there's something that you want to know, let me know in the comments below. I will definitely be sure to include anything that y'all have. If y'all have any questions, if y'all are going earlier than me and you need something answered, please put it in the comments below. Until next time, have a happy Harry Potter day.